'Tis I, Flaming Grumpus. Oh, that was loud. Haha! Craziness. My computer's very loud. Guys. Boop. Okay. How's everybody doing? Hopefully good. It's been crazy. I don't know if you guys can relate, but it's been pretty crazy on my end. Hopefully everyone had a good 4th of July. We're all feeling great about America. You know? Everything. Everything's great. Happy birthday, America. Alright, now let's actually get into this freaking game. That we wanted to play today. Beep. Oh, actually, make sure everything else is set. Here we go. One last thing, and we're good to go. So, as you probably know, we are basically at the very beginning of a new playthrough. And so far, so good. So very good. Just to be prepared for when we go to camp. Oop. I didn't mean to speak to them as him.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Those dirt kissers wouldn't let us die for the sake of their bloody growth.
Yeah. Well, you know.
On my way.
Come, Magwin, give him a chance. You, get back.
I'm gonna say I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Gianna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Corker wants to see you. Go away.
Right.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
Look at this guy over here.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Follow. Hi, Gaming Steve. How's it going tonight, friend?
You saw the map close? A few questions, please. There's no overstating my interest.
Oh, fine. Ask her questions.
Now, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of
Not too bad. It's been a long day. But I've also been looking forward to this stream just because I really like this game. I'm gonna say number 1, a classic raid game, complete with lasher and a smattering of booyahs.
A scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among the...
Did you do anything for 4th of July, Mr. Steve? I am playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's excellent. The time was spent among books. I'm a student of the page.
I always prefer experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men. Which, now, I have a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Yeah, we had a little bit of a family gathering, for New Year's. Or New Year's? 4th of July. Oh, what's up, 8-Bit Chainsaw? So just so you know, Steve, I've got people on in Twitch and I got you on in YouTube. So if I say something and it makes no sense, it might be because I'm talking to my other chat. So I'm gonna say something Bard-like. I feel like I really want him to give him a little bit of a chub on this one. So we're gonna just say neither. It was a gold dragon.
A gold dragon! How long? Thank heaven you were here to specify all I might have recalled. A bold-faced lie. Last question. They'll be quiet. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Quite so. They sang the phrase like a battle hymn.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Curious indeed. I intended to become a captive in this very camp.
Oh, no worries.
They abandoned their god.
I always do both at the same time. So
The scoundrel.
you have multiple ways to watch. Dramatic. How was Maglubiet responded? How has Maglubiet responded?
Oh, I imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are afforded by kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you excuse me, I ought not to door.
Excuse me. I'm gonna say, wait, a better conversation earlier. Why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet.
Every story benefits from a dragon. Okay, and now, for those of you who may not recall, in our last save, I had gone ahead and equipped myself with speak to animals. So let's see what's up with this bear.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Okay, enjoy your little doggy walk.
again, my friend?
No, bro, you gotta listen.
To the goblins camped nearby, of course. I've been tracing their doings with great care. Whoever this absent they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it.
Alright. What do you think, Mr. Bear?
All the druids can understand me. You can. Why can't the man with the pen? I traveled a long way.
The man nods thoughtfully and adds another dismembered limb to his sketch.
Can I say something to the bear yet?
All the druids can
Oh.
understand me.
The man nods.
Volo is such a dingus.
Please, make it stop.
Hmm.
Can you hear it? Her singing is awful. Terrible.
Don't mock her, she's trying her best, I assume.
Whatever shall we do? More witness creatures. More ear bleed. My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
Rude.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile when pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. I couldn't.
I'm going to help her.
Wait, that's it.
Really? Huh. Did you kill her? Chainsaw. Blue Bear! Dark Urge did it. Her song's cute. And a little pop out. It's okay. This game's huge. I'll forgive it. I mean, I would recommend just hooking up your PS5, but do you need it on PS or on Xbox?
Thank you.
I wouldn't really judge. I mean,
I was
that's
having
something I've done many a time,
finding the words.
particularly with Stardew Valley. I get it. Who's the song about?
My teacher and friend. Sorry. Damn it. I don't usually. I'm alright. I haven't finished a song since Lihala died. I haven't played at all, if I'm honest. She was playing her lute. Didn't hear the noise coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that meter and make me play it over and over again. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Yeah, you're welcome, lady.
Thanks. Lihala made me love music. The sound, the feel, the thrill. But when she died, it was gone. Until now, I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch in my fingers to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to her. Thank you. I needed this.
Alright. Well, peace out. Hope the squirrels aren't mean to you anymore. What's that?
All might have the magic touch. Nighttime to rest. With haste. Is someone singing? It's beautiful.
Oh, I remember this fight. Oh, pile of bones. Oh, there's a child.
What's up for discussion?
Listen.
Shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Go back to shore.
No, no. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
There's boobies. What? How did Gail get over there so fast?
What happened?
One reaction, another action.
Victor's path.
Oops.
Allow me to demonstrate.
key. Excuse me. Okay, I guess we're just gonna end my turn.
Stay out of my head.
Seven. 65% chance on that. 36. Okay, so we're gonna go with this.
This isn't right.
Are they gone?
Yeah, they're fucking gone, dude.
Who are you?
I'm Robin Plumbob, slayer of monsters, teller of tales, slaver of you. The pleasure's mine.
Wow. I'm Malcolm. Oh no. I had to get the gold from the nest. Mole will be so mad. I got to go. Well, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
This will be the first visit to camp.
It's been a long day. Better just stop to rest soon.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Quite ready for you.
Ah. Just getting our crew properly attired, man. Know what I'm saying?
No one stopped me yet.
Javelin. Let's see. What's our girl wearing? Why did my guy just put that on? It's like, is this a car? No, it's not a fucking car, you dumb bitch. Yeah, I'm familiar. There we go. I hate that actually. Let's see, what else do we have? Fresh. Pretty fresh. Um, Let me in! I love that one. It's a good meme choice. Bloops.
A lot on my mind.
Oh, man.
And well, in it.
Hey. I'll give these to Will. I will give these to Lazel. There's those weird garments, you weirdo. Yeah. We're for it.
Alright. What now? I should speak out.
The blade of frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. There's no
Artifact.
none that you're entitled to hear anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
What do you think of all that happened to us so far?
From point of view, would you like any more to come? Care to narrow it down a little?
Must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Master, thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this house in is our best bet. I'm not too hopeful that a gift crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us to not stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps, perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach.
Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
How am I holding up your
Company
estimations?
I keep willingly, but all things considered,
must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
We have to rely on each other easier if we know each other as well.
Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about the monster in your head.
We'd like to get to know you better.
Sweet of you. But don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet.
If that's what you prefer, I can respect that.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Thank goodness you can hide the helmet. That was such a dumb helmet.
Don't waste a step.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already. What's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. That's all right, teens.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers.
Oh.
Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Are you sure crashes are wrong?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a crash. You do well to observe more and question less.
Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to wool and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
I don't love that. That sounds awful. How are you so calm? Did it restart? I mean, not from the last stream that we did the other day. But this is the beginning of the game, yeah, pretty much. Try to suppress your rising panic.
That betrays your fear. Suppress it. It is useless. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed? This is good
Yes,
news.
if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Are you sure a crash is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a safest purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
That kind of wisdom is very valuable. Oh, that's hilarious.
Countless scholars roam the astral plane beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more, infinities upon infinities. I expect I am your first.
Oh. I know Ogres yet, but I've never met one before.
From navel to neck.
Oh.
You're no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Come on now, it isn't that large. It's pretty big. Really? Thanks for noticing. Was how I would reply.
Not a compliment. No matter.
She loves my bulbous nose. Bye, bitch.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How does Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the house?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus. As my source told it. She was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own. Chaos incarnate. A devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours? As long as it was the easiest journey to the hells. From Sour Coast, how did you manage it?
A powerful friend with a keen interest
Yeah.
in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Let's move on to other matters.
What else is on your mind?
Tell me, Will, how do you come to be the Blade of
My
Frontiers?
father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Whatever became of the boy, I wonder.
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means.
Supposed to come across a expert healer in your travels.
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the grove. Perhaps she's got it. We should pay her a visit.
Okay, I suppose we could probably do that. And Gale.
I've had a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course. They're sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, weakness for a good glass of wine. If the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
I want to know more about more than your hobbies. Can you tell me something about the real you?
So, that I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
I don't believe you. We did it. Oh.
You see a swirl of
You didn't like that.
magic. Then his defenses drop like portcullis.
Out! That was uncalled for. Not an eventuality I'm entirely unfamiliar with. Nevertheless, please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
Okay. Now that we've spoken to our camp members,
Let's see.
what? Gale's talking to a mirror. He loves himself. We love a bondage, Gale.
Be with you in a moment.
Neat trick.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Until quite recently, nothing at all.
Ah, yes. The good old days. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and gray skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal.
True.
Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Can you explain why the symptoms aren't showing?
That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Question for you. Have you ever heard a banshee scream?
Can't say I have.
For the best that you haven't. An agonizing wail. Loud enough to wake the dead and shrill enough to shatter a golden goblet. I thought it the most terrible noise in all 16 plays. But there's one even more fearsome than that. Not even close. I find them comforting even. What I'm thinking of is far more malicious. The doubt in our minds crying out for attention. It's hopeless, it says. Stop resisting. Give up and give in. Doubt is the greatest villain we face. Greater than all the hell's devils. Greater than a murderous god. Most people don't find it so easy to conquer. It's a good thing for us that we aren't most people. Slay your doubt and nothing can stop you. Not a demon, not a dragon, and certainly not an elliptic worm. I'm glad to see you're not one to give up.
Oh. Who's next?
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache, our mouths should bleed, yet we thrive.
Isel,
It is
calm down.
madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend. I have to say, I thought you looked worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen.
That's what everyone's saying. Is it so strange? I'm hoping it'll stay that way. Not yet, or I could say the same to you.
Indeed you could. We're all doing surprisingly well, given the circumstances. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am in a distress room. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you prefer. I don't think poison.
How would you like to go?
Nor stabbing, come to think of it. I always felt decapitation was a fine thing. One could swing and then nothing. But we were talking about you. What'll it be?
Decapitation sounds good, actually.
A fine choice. Now, to use sword or axe or a sword. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst case scenario.
Obviously, but that won't happen.
If
It
the
can't.
last thing has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Let's go see this biddy. I don't think she has anything to say because she's green or blue.
Couldn't happen over here. Well, alright, I could have helped. occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant?
I don't know, but Howson might. If we can find him. Sounds like a plans for us, who knows?
Agreed. We can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. All right. I've kept you from your blanket. Rest well.
What the heck were you doing, Asterion?
Yes.
Can't even ask.
What's in here?
Now, I know that there's a nest. It's all the way over there.
Open up. Still alive. So that's progress.
I was hoping I could throw my character.
Defend our people.
Nope.
Blood. Never mind.
Okay.
What's next, I wonder?
She doesn't have anything to make people fly, does she? Nope. Okay. I guess we're not getting that treasure right now.
These boots have seen everything.
And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna see right into you.
Still breathing, despite everything. What's happening here?
If only I could fly, just ever so slightly.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swap me halfway to arms. Strange things are happening to us. Factors in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Oh. Weird.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Show your muscles.
To me then.
Thought you were Halsey.
The ball prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsey? Promise me a mate.
nice. You should try it. Lay down and bask in his warmth.
One second, friends. Oh, I don't love that camera angle. Okay. How do I change the pitch? Because this is awful. Uh-oh. I don't even know what I just did. I don't know what button I just pressed.
Let's get going.
Okay, I hate this. Okay.
Well, at least the sun is nice.
I hate this. Yeah, I guess. I literally have no idea what I just did. I don't know how to fix it. Thankfully, I didn't get anything done since my last save,
It's before me.
except for go somewhere that yielded no results.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
I am absolutely looking that up right now because I'm never letting that happen again. I don't want to watch a whole ass YouTube. I'll just look it up tomorrow because I don't feel like looking up all that. Hopefully I don't hit that button by accident again.
What's up for discussion?
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone. Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He is not coming back. No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, and I was never the strong one.
What's this?
Here we go.
A primer. Miniature giant space hamster. Oh, giant space, not giant space. That's clever.
Not now! Places to be! I have to find Halfling. There's not a moment to lose.
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I helped defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. If we can get a 10. Aha.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Thank you.
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the odds against us. Only Mr. Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
did you stop?
Again?
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Oh, nice. Dragon's Dogma 2 looks like a fun game. Trinkets will rust, friend. The song shines on forever. Give it a try.
He lets out a tentative chirp. Gaining confidence, he starts a song, abandoning his nest-building efforts.
I'm assuming that's what I did that for.
Bird is singing as loudly as his lungs will allow, practicing fervently.
Neat. That doesn't surprise me at all, to be honest.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. She's a parasite.
And prisoner, she's just a child.
Drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Sylvanas was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children. Was he not? Nah, we're not gonna use the spell. No. We need to. Okay, good.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Citizen, Tina to me.
What a name.
Act, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tina pierce it.
What's Gale got to say?
Lonely business, isn't it? All this travelling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils.
Not particularly long, to be honest.
Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile. The way you got Korga to release the girl, the way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you.
It's very gratifying to hear. Enough of the flattery. Where's this going?
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition, very different from the parasite I share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Wouldn't that ruin the item?
Trust me when I say, the loss of the occasional wizard staff or tome of enchantment is a bargain given the cost of allowing me to deteriorate. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, till before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
As luck would have it, Faerun is full of them, though I do feel obliged to point out that items of power tend to be in the hands of the powerful. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. I know the allure magic artifacts hold. I understand their value and their power. All this to say, I understand the sacrifice I ask of you. But if I may be so bold, it's for a very good cause indeed. I hope I can count on you.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that turns up from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Doesn't respond.
Oh. Ah.
Rat watches your movements but does not speak. Rat glares at you but says nothing.
None of the rats like to talk. Okay, I get it.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster. Too kind. A demon, more like.
You're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is
First you
required.
urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the island of Atlantis, and the right is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to several. Offer to guide the outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rod cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I don't think so, mate.
Another street to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Who's the best thing I would
Your
teach them a
aid is
lesson?
not required. Not by me, at least.
Why are you so mean? I vaguely remember a secret item in here. Of course, he's coming in now.
I'm at the ready.
so we found one useful note. I wish that man would leave. I wish that man would leave.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Another step forward. What to do?
Turn around, Doggo.
All right. Time to skulk about. Should mind my step. Better be cautious. Can't slow down. That's a friendly looking shadow. Breathe deep and move. What's inside? This calls for careful footwork. If not over, then through. Give it a shot. I should speak up.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. Nettie, yes. She's bumbling about somewhere. But if your treatment is meant to outlast the rite, you'll be removed with the rest. The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
And if I hadn't spoken up?
Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We let the snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
How did Karga take over the whole
She was
grove?
first druided Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay, but more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the rite will survive long outside.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you?
Yes.
I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret, I'll find them.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you,
And my gratitude as well. Halston is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
Please. I'm resting.
Something took a chunk out of you. What happened?
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
Baby. I'm sorry, I
The bird
didn't mean to
says
disturb
nothing.
you.
Only the sound of its laboured breath fills the silence.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can do to
A
help?
moment.
This may be clapped.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem to be feeling a bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No more than tired. Something crawled into my eye.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. You need to go this way. Head on in. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone being captured by mind players these days?
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halson suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plan? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me. It saved my life.
Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halson said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite?
Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a main flare ship, I was kidnapped and
A
evicted.
mind flare ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Oh, thanks.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me? What about the branch of
The
yours?
thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of them. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
You must have learned something from seeing
For
them.
one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyway.
You said you were tracking other victims. Did they
Hard to
change?
say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I sent birds to find them, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps it can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Allison.
It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Just like this. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Letty. Come on.
You can take that poison. We won't be needing it.
A quick draft that's several posts nonetheless.
We're a long way from a measure that tasty. A very long way.
Something good here. There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
extraordinary happenings while meditating in the forest. Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. But that is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture and have the host cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Kaga will demand answers I don't yet have. I'd better record any further findings in a separate volume. Keep them upon my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions. Anatomical sketches of both a drow and an illithid tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter. Illithid, undoubtedly, yet the host seems unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceremorphosis on the cadaver. Most strange. Altered?
Looks like Houston's our best bet for a cure.
Come on, we know our mission. Let's move out.
What if Halton is...
Let's be optimistic and assume he's still among the living.
He won't get off that easily. We can force his corpse to talk if it comes to that.
And they can?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise.
Hopefully again under better circumstances.
Thank you for helping me.
It's our job to get us out of this lift, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
We have to look after ourselves. That's what more.
Will has leveled up. Can somebody...
These things have stayed interesting. Breathe deep and move.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Also more cunning.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Vic isn't the talk of the cat. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Pickle. Are you harsh, cold, feverish? And yet you sort out. I've lotions and potions galore.
We're gonna let her fuss.
Aha! You take a sip of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
It would be remiss of me to turn down a homemade brew. Thank you kindly.
Stop with the sweet talk. Here, take the end of the back, just in case. I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
Excuse me. I've been better. It's difficult to explain.
I've seen it all. I once had a friend who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse. What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Aunt Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
Shadowheart didn't like that.
Oh, Pet, my heart goes out to you truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help, serious help. I've ne'er potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, if you need anything, I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, Baldur.
deleting my old underwears.
Be careful on the road. I hate if something happened to you. Take care of it.
Petal, she says.
You. Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
I'll never turn down a free meal.
You're an easy one to please, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Thanks, Loaf.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. With our twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded, of course. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss. Just several to me. We're civilians now.
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can and did. Avernus changed.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I think that's going to be it, my friends. This game was so much fun. They really just killed it. Completely blew any other game like it out of the water. You know, it's something that if I do ever revisit, I'll probably try and do a little bit of a higher difficulty. Why not? But for tonight, we're gonna go. And I hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna go watch some Game of Thrones. been watching that lately, and this game definitely puts me in that mood. So, take it easy. We'll talk to you guys soon.